You can start it off, dog.
I got you.
Ear.
Is this recording on Logic? It is. Okay, this is going on, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of FRIDEAS. It is Young Sharez here. I have 07 Syph in the building.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on? Talk to me.
We outside, man. I got a topic for you, bruh.
Bet you do.
I think this is big, man, because it's a lot of these people out here. Internet haters.
Okay.
How you feel? Oh,
Sorry.
How you feel about internet haters? How you deal with them? How do you not deal with them? That you want to start dealing with them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because one, it's a lot of them out there, and I feel like these are people. I don't want to say people with no lies, but it's just, internet warriors or keyboard warriors. You know what I'm saying? What are some of your tools for dealing with these people, man?
Well, for one, hate in general is somebody who doesn't like themselves.
Oh, shit.
So that's, if you're aware of that, then it won't bother you as much.
Got you.
Now, the hateful energy, to me personally, I still feel bothered in general because I don't like feeling that type of energy.
Yeah.
I don't like when anybody has to feel that type of way.
Word.
So, like, I inevitably will feel the feeling of like, oh, this is disappointing that I coexist with said person that's doing this, or not even just the person, because it's like that person can still make a change. It's not that they're always going to be that way, or maybe that they've always has been that way. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if someone's hating it, they don't like themselves. There's something within themselves they don't like that they can't stand about themselves.
I feel you.
And they take it out on other people. You know what I mean?
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And as far as like, but if you're specifically talking about internet, are you referring specifically to like your music hate, like people hating and commenting on your music and stuff like that?
Not just music, because I was just on the DJ Amos podcast, right? Yeah. And I was talking about comedy. I'm not like an expert in comedy, but I said this one thing. I was saying one of my favorite upcoming comedians. And when I was saying upcoming, I meant like rising legend. I was like, my favorite upcoming comedian is Theo Von. And the comments were fucking roasting me. They're like, Theo Von ain't on the come up. What the hell? But, they was kind of right. Like, sometimes the hate do be right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I was like, for a second, I let it get to me.
Yeah.
But it just depends, man. Yeah, I just feel like, like you were saying, a lot of haters, they're people who want to do something, and they see you do it. So they're like, fuck this guy, and they might not be consciously like that, but I feel like that's where a lot of hate comes from, man. Like people wishing they were doing something and just seeing someone else do it, and just hating on it just because they don't have the will to do it, because it takes a lot to show yourself to the world. So sometimes when people see you doing it, they just be fucking hating, man. That shit is lame. But one thing I've been practicing is like on TikTok, there's this feature where you can block certain words on your comments, right? Yeah. And bro, I blocked the word trash, ass, blah, 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 shit, whatever, shit like that. Because I was thinking about it. Yeah, the hate does add to the algorithm, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, look at the biggest artist in the world, Drake. His comments on Instagram are limited. Only people that he follows or whatever can comment on it. I was just thinking, it's like, if the biggest artist in the world feels like that, why should I feel any different? You know what I'm saying?
Why are you comparing yourself to the biggest artist in the world?
Because honestly, Drake is the biggest artist in the world, but he's probably also the most hated artist in the world. And I think it's good to learn from other people and just seeing how he deals with the hate.
Gotcha.
Because the hate he gets is a million times to an artist like me gets right now.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting to me to see how like artists at that level deal with it. Cause like, bro, just imagine before he had his commented limited, like every post he would do just be people fucking hating.
Yeah.
But now you look at his comments, it's all love. Like that's gotta be so much better for your mental.
Yeah, I understand.
Like only letting people in your life have that opinion, because back in the day, bruh, people didn't really have Oh yeah, back in the day, people didn't have the power, like just regular old people have the power to just comment on the biggest artist in the world's
Mhm.
picture in real time. So I just feel like we're still dealing with how to adapt to these times. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I think everybody should have an opinion and everybody should be able to talk in their circles how they want, but I don't think people should necessarily have the power to say whatever to you if they couldn't say it to your face.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I I've had people comment hateful things
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on my stuff, on my posts. It's, more so geared towards my music, and it doesn't bother me because I already think that I love my music. I already think my music's awesome.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
I love my music. I make it for myself first.
Word.
You understand? So it just so happens that there's a whole other world of other people out there.
Yo.
It just so happens that there's billions of other people in this world that I'm also in here.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I feel you, man.
So like when I make my song and then I go to choose to put it out, I don't choose for them to listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So that's on them to listen to it. One and two, if they're obviously hating on it because they heard it. Unless they're hating on it, unless they didn't hear it, and they're just hating on looking at you or your page or what have you. Again, that ties in with they don't like themselves. That's how I see that. Something about themselves they can't stand. But no, my fault. I got a little off track. So I've had hateful comments towards my music, but I always reply with like a thanks. I appreciate it.
Word. That's
yeah,
fine. Yeah, yeah.
Even people be like, somebody might say, for example, like, "Oh, this is trash. Don't do this anymore." Or da da da. Stop making music. I'd be like, "I appreciate it, man. Thanks." With the praying emoji.
Yeah.
For every single time.
Yeah. Deflect with some love.
Every single time.
Yeah.
That doesn't even bother me because like I know what I was saying. Like I said, I already accepted. Like I don't need that hateful comment doesn't make me think otherwise of my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not because it's true. I'm already true to myself. I already feel true to myself. I already feel like what it is. You just said about like people may not even say that to you in person, but it's like it's not even that. But what they're saying is it may not even be true to you. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
There's just something within themselves they're not accepting.
Word. Hey man, that's some good advice right there, bro. I'm gonna take that for real. And any like young artists listening to this shit, take that advice because that shit. Sometimes those comments cut deep.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Now it's weird energy. Like I said, like if I see hateful comments, I'm not just gonna be all happy smiles just because right away. It's gonna make me feel weird because the energy is real.
Yeah.
You understand? Like for me personally, that's how I feel. Sometimes I feel weird about the energy, depending on how like dramatic the comment is.
Gosh.
If it's just a simple hate comment, oh you suck. It's just like, all right, whatever, man. Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, much love. Yeah,
for real. But
God.
But if it's like real deep and dramatic and they're like getting detailed with like real specific hate and disrespect, I'll feel really weird about it. But I'll still probably respond with some like, yo, appreciate it. Or I'm saying, Now here's a different thing to add on. Hate from people that you know or that know you. Because most of the hate, like the perspective I was speaking from this whole time was just random people in the world, strangers.
Same. That's why I was,
But what if it was like people that you actually know, whether you grew up with them, it would be your friends, your family, people that you just are mutual acquaintances on social media. You follow each other, you're familiar with each other on social media. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, that's different. Yeah, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I think depending on how severe the comment is, I probably wouldn't even respond to the comment in the comment section. I would probably just immediately direct message them and just let them know. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unfollow you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing about that is what I feel like when hate comes from people around you, it's usually like more subliminal or in like jokes or.
That's true.
Like, and
that's a good way to put it.
And they might not even like mean it fully. Or not even like that. They might like not think you'll like read it like that, but
the energy is real.
Yeah,
you read it like that.
Yeah.
But it's like an illusion. Like you reading like that, but it's like there's an illusion so that you kind of try to not read it like that.
Yeah,
they don't want you to read it like that, but they kind of it's like a backhanded compliment. They call that.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. There's underlying hate to it. There's like I know what you mean, man.
That's why
those types of comments.
Facts, man. That's why I think it's important as a rising artist to be surrounded by other rising artists because those are things they can like artists can only relate to, because how I feel some days is like some of my friends who don't make music or art, they might make a joke and not necessarily feel like it's harmful, but that shit might cut deep, or like I don't know.
Let me ask you this: some of the music that you make personally, your own music,
yeah.
do you feel? Are you conscious of like, yo, I might offend one of my friends, I might offend somebody I know, or somebody that's close to me, somebody, or do you feel that way, or like not even just friends in general?
Yeah.
Actually, anybody. Just do you feel that way? Some like, man, I don't want to offend said person, or I don't want this to them look at me this type of way.
No, definitely. I think about that. Not like for like my future kids. I think about that a lot. Like, yo, what if I have a daughter? What's she gonna think? Like, sometimes I try to think like that. Maybe I shouldn't use the B word as much in my music. Maybe I shouldn't be, even if it's just like a lyric for fun. Maybe I shouldn't be, saying some dumb shit that my kids are gonna ask me about in the future. But, and most importantly, I think about what God gonna ask me about my lyrics.
Got you.
But yeah, I don't really care about the public as much, unless it's some like,
oh really,
super like cancelable shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's things in your music that you feel like you craft your. Anyway, let me say this. Let me switch it up.
Yeah.
What are things that you view like whenever you see other people's creative creations and ideas and stuff like that? Do you sometimes feel like, man, I don't fuck with that? Like you get that feeling of like, nah, I don't fuck with that. Like you get that turn off, feel like I'm turned off by that.
Yeah. I do get that feeling, and sometimes when I get that feeling, I've been trying to like be straight up to myself. Is it jealousy? Yo, do I see I feel like I notice a pattern that it usually happens when I see myself in someone, or like they're doing like a similar style to what I want to do, but they're like excelling in the numbers more. Is it just jealousy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to feel like this about this one artist I follow on TikTok, but then I realized it's just jealousy. It's not really, hey, it's just me wishing I was in that place.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to reverse that because I'm trying to move with more love. You know what I'm saying? And having those feelings, that's not good. That's not good to have in your heart. That's not good to have in your conscience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be having those feelings? Or or have had those feelings? Like, caught yourself in those moments?
Yeah, I do. You know why? Because I'll tell you what it is. The main thing that really bothers me is when I know that it's not genuine, it's not authentic, but I'm aware that there's intention, because some people sometimes have to be. You have to sometimes people feel like, yo, this is what's that called, like clickbait worthy, or so to speak, or this is like attention grabbing. I'm just playing the marketing game. I'm just playing the You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I forget exactly. I don't know exactly how I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying.
COE content over everything, man. That's that fucking Queen's Flip quote, man.
Got you. Yeah. So like so like they're purposely doing something. Like clout chasing would be another one. Like I guess another term like that. But like they're purposely doing something to rear you in, but it's not authentic, and you can sense it because the energy's real.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that may tie into like maybe that ties into the jealousy, like you're saying, like man, what they're doing, that's like it doesn't seem authentic fully, but it's working for them.
Yeah, you're like, shit.
And I feel like I'm being authentic. Maybe I'm not sometimes. Maybe I feel like I'm being authentic, and it's not working for me as much as it's working for that person. But I've been able to detach from that comparison thing.
Yeah.
Well, I compare naturally.
We all do, yeah.
I compare naturally no matter what. But I mean the comparison in the sense of like being the jealous and making it actually be a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that lack of authenticity, that bothers me a lot. But I've realized it is what it is. The world we live in right now,
Facts.
Where a lot of people they're creating content and they know they have to make it a certain way, not even just the content, but maybe their song has to be a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or their post has to be a certain way. It doesn't even have to be a song, or it could just be the way they post something. Like, you know what I mean? That does bother me sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting, bro. I don't know.
You good? Yeah, we could close on this topic.
Bet.
All right, man. Let's bring it in with another segment of top 5 brackets.
Oh shit! All right.
You want to list? You want to have a topic idea?
Nah, yeah. Because honestly, it's my first time doing this. So.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, he threw me off a little bit.
Oh.
I was like, oh, top 5. Top 5 what?
Word. Okay. Top 5 brackets. Let's see, man.
Top 5.
Here. Can you help us out here?
God.
That's interesting you were going to say that because I was going to say top 5 genres of music.
Oh, word.
Top 5 type beats? Expand on it. What do you mean?
I ain't trying to give people my sauce like that, bro. Fuck you.
Oh, you mean like the type of producer on the channel? Oh, I see.
Top 3 animals.
Nah, all right. Top 3 books. I was going to say top 3 books, but I like animals. What do you want? What would you rather, animals or books?
Fuck, what is this? Fucking elementary school, bro? Oh, shit. Yeah.
No, we can cut it.
No. We'll do top 3 books, man. Top 3 books. Okay. Right now, not all time. Top 3 books on your shelf right now.
Okay. Let me reintro this segment. Wait, elementary school. That's classic.
You talking about books?
Yeah. We finna do a
top 100.
Top 100 animals. All right, we finna do a top 5 brackets. Man, let's go. Top 3. Jesus. Right. Top 3 books. Go ahead, you go first.
Oh shit. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I think that's what it's called.
I know what you're talking about. The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's a goodie right there. All right, hold on. My fault. I guess you don't know this segment. It's you name one, I name one, you name one, I name one.
All right, bet.
Back and forth, but we can't repeat answers.
Got you.
So that was your first one?
That's my first one.
Got you. The Art of War.
Art of War. Gonna bros shelf right there. Nah. The Power of Now.
Oh, it's a goodie. 7 Spiritual Laws of Success.
Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Read that shit.
Oh, nice.
Great book. That's 3, dog. Oh, no.
I'm about to say my third one.
Oh, shit.
If you're talking about current, honestly, A Journey of Hope by Frank Leonardis.
Hey, shout out Frank.
Plug talk,
man. Be frank with you.
Just to be frankly speaking.
Frankly speaking with you. All right.
All right, man. And that has been an episode of FRIDEAS. 07 Syph and Sha Rez here. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
Let us know your favorite books down in the comments. And let us know how do you deal with hate.
Make sure you drop some hate in the comments.
And we out.
Peace.